Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And then Sunday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Jared McCain out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the small forward position. And for Boston, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Queta in at the 5. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
Now here's McCain. 4 on the clock. And here's Maxey outside, and he buries his first look.
Got it off just in time. Good awareness from Maxey.
Brown against George. Here's Tatum. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's White. Outside, Brown. Joel Embiid with the board. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. White for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Maxey. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Kicks it to George. Outside McCain. Launches it. Boston pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Embiid. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Philadelphia moving it around. Outside Oubre. Three-pointer Embiid. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Clock at 4. Here's McCain. The Sixers again can't hit. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The Sixers again can't hit. Here's White. And he hits it to tie the game.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Maxey. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Here's Tatum. He has 6. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Oubre. Outside McCain. George against Brown. The kick out to Maxey. This one for 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Celtics trail by 3. White with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
George outside. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's Maxey missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Tatum. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Brown with the steal. And here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Oubre. Outside McCain. White against Maxey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's got 7, and so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Simons is checked in for Pritchard. The 76ers also with a sub. Grimes is checked in. The Celtics have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. White, the pass to Queta. Tatum feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons. They're almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. And And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey against Simons. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 9.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
For Boston, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Oubre against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Grimes. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Celtics shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Outside, Brown. Over Edgecombe. Again, Brown missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Edgecombe, no good. So it's Boston now. White, the pass to Tatum. And Embiid with the block.
Ooh, that's what you call protecting the rim, baby. Great job by Embiid.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. He buries it from 3.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Celtics trail by 3. Tatum with a screen. Simons passes to Keita. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Maxey. Embiid against White. Outside Grimes. From deep. Balled in by Brown. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. It's good. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Outside Maxey. The floater, and out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Some changes for Boston. Boucher's checked in for Keita, and it's Hauser in for Tatum. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Maxey against Simons. White looking it over. Back to Simons. Over Drummond. And it's Simons missing. The Sixers leading. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Maxey. The Celtics making their last shot. McCain, a screen on Simons. Maxey with it, guarded by Hauser. Maxey, that's good. He's got 11.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Outside, Brown. Here's Simons. Count that bucket. Simons gotten his second bucket of the game.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Simons. Boucher a screen on Maxey. Here's Simons. And he drops it in from the low post. Simons got 6 points.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
The Sixers trailing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. One falls for Drummond. Boston making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edwards comes in for Watford, and it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. And so Drummond nails them both. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Boucher a screen on McCain. Simons passes to Boucher. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Sixers on top, leading by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The Celtics shooting has been good, 54% on this one. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. Then it's Chris Boucher, then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Minot in at the 4. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Pass to Grimes. Drummond, the screen on White. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
No good on the free throw. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. And
he's good on the second. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, The Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Now here's Simons. McCain with it. Now guarded by White. It's Grimes on the wing. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Boston trailing. Now here's White. They set the pick. Pass to Boucher. Here's Minot. Guarded by Edwards. Minot can't get it to go. And for the 76ers, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th best, the Celtics.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
First one falls for him. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combination. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. George, he's checked in for Edwards. And so Drummond nails them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
White against George. White can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
14 feet away. Here's McCain. That three's off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Pritchard surviving the D. Pass to Hauser. 4-3. And he buries his first look.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
George outside, 14 feet away, and he knocks the jumper down. George has got 5 now.
Don't forget about PG's in-between game. It's more than just solid.
McCain against Pritchard. Pass to Simons. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Drummond with the screen. For 3, George. Rebound Boston.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Simons finds Boucher. Simons outside. Boucher down low. George defending. Boucher, no good. Pass to McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Drummond. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Right side Pritchard. Here's White. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. On the wing, Simons. Outside White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. For 3. Grimes' shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Hauser outside. Pass to Simons. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Boston. The Sixers leading. Now George. 5 points in the game. Drummond, high post. And he drives in. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, man. Drummond is like a wrecking ball on that drive. His physicality and power carry him straight to the hoop.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Boucher up top. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for Simons. Maxey against Pritchard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Embiid drops them both. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Up top, McCain. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's McCain. Embiid, a screen on White. Inside. 6 to shoot. George for 3. Here's Embiid. Embiid elevates.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. Pritchard against Maxey. Up top, Embiid. To the left side wing. Edgecombe. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 5. And here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Maxey. Outside Grimes. Maxey against Pritchard. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 13.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Shoots over George. It's Tatum working inside.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
The Sixers lead by 3. Outside Maxey. Shot from 12. That's good on the jumper. 15 points in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. 5th, Jason Tatum.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Garza's checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for White. Well, injury's a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jerry McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
4 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Not enough on that one as it misses. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown passes to Tatum. Now here's Pritchard. Here's Garza. Oh, it's stolen. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Queta comes in for Garza, and it's White in for Simons. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. McCain comes in for Grimes. Embiid a screen on White. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
George against Brown. Here's Queta. Still without a bucket. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you guys.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Philadelphia has possession, following the bucket by Boston. Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid missing again.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Brown inside, working on George. Brown, no good. Well, the 76ers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Brown with the steal. Fast break, here come the Celtics. White, the pass to Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Maxey. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
That free throw misses. The floor is spaced for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the three, die by the three. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
And he sinks the second.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid with it. Give him 8 points now. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
4 seconds left. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They lead by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Jalen, a strong defensive effort thus far. What do you guys need to improve on in the second half?
To be honest, it could be a little better. We could all be a little better, especially me. Made a little bit of mistakes in the first half, so second half we got to clean it up.
He set the bar high, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Boston, starting the season with a little home cooking. Put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's George in at the small forward position.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
76ers trail by 6. Outside McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid on the mark with the 15-footer. Embiid's got 10.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Tatum. White on the wing. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pritchard against Maxey. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. To the inside. Oh, deflected. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Boston leading by 5. White, the pass to Brown. Here's Keita. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Maxey with it. Pritchard picks him up. And it's Maxey missing. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown! All the way to the rim. Man, oh, man.
Oh, take flight, JB. This man is explosive.
76ers trail by 7. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Here's Oubre. Goes back up. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pritchard. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's McCain. Soft touch off the glass. McCain's got 5 now.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Boston leading by 5. Outside White. Keita, pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Oubre. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Boston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Outside, Brown. Shoots over George. Again, the miss by Boston.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Inside. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
The first free throw is good. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
Maxey with it. Pritchard picks him up, and it's Maxey missing. Boston leading by 3. Brown finds Tatum. Over Oubre. Blocked! And here's the fast break. And here's Maxey outside. Boston pulls it in. Kidd has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 3. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's White. He's got 12. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
Pass to Oubre. Outside Maxey. Puts up the 8-footer. Yes, on the jumper. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now Tatum. And he drains the turnaround J. Tatum's got 27 points.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
That evens the score.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound in this one for the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 8.
Nice job by George. All in one fluid motion.
Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Pass to White. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Out to Oubre. Outside McCain. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Simons is checked in for Boston. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Boston in 2nd.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown looking around. White on the wing, looking to end the run. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Maxey. And Embiid gets the double team. Embiid doing his thing inside.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Left side White. 3-pointer. On target from range. White's got 6 in the quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
The Sixers lead by 4. Outside McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. Back to Grimes. The three. He drops it from range. Grimes has got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Tatum. 27 points for him. Pass to Brown. Outside White. From behind the arc. And it's White again missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Embiid. For three, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Oubre. And Boston again with the bucket.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Now here's Grimes. Defended by Brown. Outside Grimes. Back to Maxey. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 30 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Celtics trail by 11. Now here's Simons. 12 points for him. Brown finds Simons. Right side Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Out to Oubre. White against McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia leading by 9. Outside Maxey. Up top, Embiid. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Boston with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Minot comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Brown. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Oubre. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Drummond to screen on Simons. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. Boston pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Simons. He's got 12. Hauser can't get it to go. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simons against McCain. Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 9 points in the quarter. 8 seconds left in the third. With the teardrop. No good that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
This is a guy who knows his shot inside and out. George gets the ball and knows what to do with it.
Celtics trail by 9. Pritchard, the pass to Simons. It's Brown on the wing. And Brown knocking down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Maxey passes to George. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Maxey. Boston with a rebound. Simons deciding where to go with it. And he makes it.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
The Sixers lead by 4. Outside Grimes. Drummond, the screen on Pritchard. For 3, Maxey drops in the 3. Maxey's got 16 points here in the second half.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, a screen on George. Hauser, the three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Maxey, that's good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Simons, covered by Grimes. Connects from downtown.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Pass to Drummond. For 3, Maxey. And it's Boucher with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 7. From the right block. And that one's long. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. A nice shot by Grimes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Pritchard. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown finds Pritchard. Back to Brown. Simons outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Simons. Back to Brown. Shoots over Maxey. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Maxey on the wing, defended by Pritchard. Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Drummond, the screen on Pritchard. And here's Maxey outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Celtics trail by 11. Now Simons. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Simons. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 11. Pass to Edgecombe. Brown against Drummond. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Simons passes to Hauser. Shoots over George. Boston again missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cadis checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Edgecombe. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
And Boston has possession. It's a 14-point game. Oubre against Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
So he gets them both. Here's McCain. Screen by Embiid. McCain against Simons. Embiid inside. 6 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. And the 76ers lead by 15.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Tatum. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Embiid at full speed, and it's good. 2 points.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. And Tatum, here we go. Excellent D there from Embiid. The Sixers lead by 15. Here's Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Tatum, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Simons outside. Five on the clock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's McCain. Embiid, a screen on Simons. McCain with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Oubre. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 37.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Oubre, a screen on Simons. Outside Oubre. Pass to Edgecombe. Screen by Embiid. And here's McCain. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Embiid against Tatum. Here's Hauser. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
And the shot's good. Edgecombe's got his first basket.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Grimes. Good on the second one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Now Embiid, and it's blocked. White with it. That's good from White. White hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Maxey against Pritchard. Outside Embiid. Brown pulls down the board.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Bucket! That one goes!
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now here's Embiid. Now it's Maxey. Lays it in easily.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Here's Tatum. Just a bucket away from 40 points here.
Hey, B.A., he has been relentless at the offensive end.
From deep. Nope.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Jams it home!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the 76ers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Maxey.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Garza's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Shireman's checked in for White. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for Oubre. And it's Grimes in for McCain. Shot clock at 6.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Maxey against Simons. Shoots a three. Not that time. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Grimes. George! Oh, off target from downtown. Tatum fires, and he gets it from 15. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. We're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.